Bethany, this house is beautiful.
Isn't it pretty spectacular?
And all the trees.
Well, you know what I think is so unique? The minute you walk up, you see more of the Cape Cods in the neighborhood, and then you look at this house, and it has such a modern feel to it.
This house was the original house of Virginia Forrest.
This was originally like the homes that we see across
Very
the street.
similar, yeah.
Okay.
So what year was it built in?
It was built in 1942. Mr. Mess was the original owner of the house, and Mr. Mess was also the founding father of the W and OD Trail.
That's a big deal around here.
It is a big deal.
So what's so great about it?
Easy access for people to jog, take their kids on it, walk their dogs, bike into the city with it. So you have a lot of access.
All thanks to Mr. Mess.
Yeah.
Yes, and when you're going through, I want you to keep in mind there are a lot of original details in the house that you'll see when you go in.
Okay.
When you go in the living room, look at the mantle. And
That's
then
right.
the back screened-in porch
sounds
is also
nice.
original.
Okay, Bethany, we'll see
Here
you
you
in
go.
two. Thank you, ma'am. There you go. Wow, this is neat.
Look at this beautiful cherry bench.
That's beautiful.
Oh, the live edge.
Taking my shoes off for this house.
So you can tell this is the new addition.
Sunken family room there.
Yeah, great additional living space.
Yeah, overlooking the side yard. Into the kitchen, a cook's kitchen,
Wow.
clearly.
I'm not even a cook, but I call this a dream kitchen.
Looks like it's got everything you need.
Well, I know what you're gonna notice are the appliances.
Double ovens and an induction range, which we haven't seen that. You can boil water in like minutes.
Okay, because I'm
Very cool.
not familiar with an induction range.
Very, very, very nice. That's a nice touch.
Okay, I have to see, is this one of those things that you do the...
Tina, have a fun. It's like magic, right? She's like,
always wondered,
I'm gonna try to turn it on like this. Wait, what? Yeah,
There
down
you
here.
go.
How about here? No.
Okay,
That's,
all right.
yeah.
But you know what, I'm gonna point out these maple cabinets.
Beautiful.
All right, and you know how I'm always looking down? You're always the one looking up?
Yep.
Well, look down.
Yeah, I love those lights underneath those kickboards.
See what you'd miss without me?
See that?
All right, so the dining room with this funky, cool light fixture.
Yeah, that's a new trend. Oh, look at this.
Oh, I bet Bethany let this out for us.
Oh my gosh, you and I love stuff like this.
1942, so I bet this was an ad for the original development of Virginia Forest.
Sure
It had
looks
to be.
that way.
Yeah, this is
Definitely
the original house. You can look at the old vehicle.
That's really cool. This is like history detective.
Yeah, but it's nice to see the house, what it's kind of evolved into.
I'm sure it was quite different in here, like the footprint.
I bet this is the original mantle that Bethany was telling us about.
Yeah, look at this
Yeah.
woodwork, huh?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
What is
pine.
this?
It's pine. Yep. They did update it with a gas insert fireplace.
And it's good looking too.
All right.
All right, well, glass everywhere, especially the
But look at
front.
this picture window.
Yes, letting all the light in
Boy.
and seeing all those beautiful
I
trees
know.
outside.
I mean, this is a perfect neighborhood to have this size of a window.
How about upstairs?
Yep, let's go.
Wow, look at this. Look how this opens up. Skylights
Oh,
galore.
yeah, but
Wow.
look at those oak shelves.
Custom.
Let's check out the new part of the house.
Okay, look
All
at
right.
this.
Here we have the laundry room.
Really nice to have that on the top level, as we say.
Yeah.
And look at that stainless steel counter with the sink. How about
That's
that?
a nice feature.
Keep it clean.
Yep. So here we have a full bathroom.
Full bath. Oh, very nice. All updated.
Yep.
Oh, I love that light.
I have to give a shout out to the shower curtain.
The Metro Map shower curtain wins for cool points there.
I wonder if the Falls Church Metro stops.
Well, you would have your option of East Falls Church and West Falls Church. There's so much to look at.
I know. Well, look at this whole
Sitting
sitting
area?
area. So I think this is still part of the old house. I think this is where we're starting anew.
Definitely.
So this is bedroom number one. This is the first we've seen.
Number one, they're using it as an office, but nice bedroom,
Yeah.
half-pitch ceiling.
Oh, I do like that half pitch. All right, let's move
I
on.
like this little hallway here.
Okay, second bedroom.
Oh, this is very nice.
I like the little kind of nook back there.
With all the trees outside.
All right,
Love
let's
it.
keep going.
I love how interesting this top floor is and like this big open space up here.
From the photographs we looked at downstairs, this would have been the original second floor with the dormers.
Yep, the old dormers.
Yeah, but look at how they've opened up the space.
Great looking.
So let's check out the original part of the house now.
I see bedroom number 3.
All right, nice sized bedroom, lots of light, and full bath.
Wow, another full
Yeah,
bath.
I know we're bedroom 3, but have you been keeping track of the bath?
Not really, but I know they're 4 full.
Okay. This is interesting.
Well, it's like a gallery section plus office
is.
into ooh la la.
Oh, let's start with the bathroom.
Very nice. Modern.
Double vanities, a nice sit-down shower. Oh, look at the tile work.
It's beautiful.
That pattern is so cool.
Oh, I love the lights too. Those were the same lights in the other bathroom.
Well, you're talking about the lights on top. I'm talking about the lights on the bottom.
Nice touch.
Yeah, I mean, how nice is that if you're coming in at night and it lights your pathway?
Super deluxe. You know what else is nice? This barn door with glass, frosted glass.
Ooh.
Also lets the
I
light through
know,
there.
it flows right through.
How about that? And owner suite.
This is really spacious.
It is, and so serene.
I've been noticing the oak floors, and they've done the light oak flooring throughout the entire home, too.
And it's been lights and brights, and is oak making a comeback?
Maybe. Because this was part of the original house,
It
but you
was.
can see how it's been renovated so nicely.
So nicely. The entire house, every single door, every single piece of hardware. This couple did it right. Well, I would never have known that this was a Cape Cod from the outside.
No, and you know, we've seen the entire house, but we haven't seen the outside and that porch that Bethany told us about.
Into
Oh.
this. An original feature of this house, for sure, the screened-in porch.
Well, you know, I love the way you can open up these doors and leave them open right to the house.
So I do love the original details of the porch, like the stonework down below. Absolutely.
And, you know, what is really interesting is that, you know, they brought in the modern features, recessed lighting. I believe this is cypress paneling on top.
And that's new.
Yes, that is new. That is
stinking
new.
and it is gorgeous. Bethany, what a way to end the day.
Can I talk about saving the best for last? Coming out to that sunroom, I would
beautiful.
almost say that that is one of my favorite features in this home.
The screened-in porch is an original, 1942 built. And then you have the blend of that beautiful kitchen.
So many special features, from outside to in, to the gardens, to the porch, this patio. There's a lot to love in this home.
There is.
I am gonna admit, I am a geek when it comes to woodwork.
I think
And
everybody knows that by
Oh my
now.
gosh. So not only do you have a forest around you, it feels like you have a forest inside because you had cherry, you had maple, you had pine. I could go on and on and on.
Please don't. I think we all get the point.
And now you get to guess. It is a 4-bedroom house, 3 full baths, and 1 half bath. 2-car garage, and it's about 3,200 square feet.
So, okay, great house. Do love that porch. I love the upstairs. I love the lot. Did
Yeah,
we
don't
mention
forget this
how great
patio
this,
area.
Yeah, patio, the
Yeah.
front. And it was the original house in this neighborhood, which is really cool. So it gets some street cred for that,
Oh,
right?
that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so that said, Bethany,
Yes.
I am going to go for 1.350.
Oh, that was exactly what I was gonna go with.
What a coinkydink.
No.
Who would have thought?
Okay, I'm gonna go with $1,355,000.
So I know the rules are that you can't go over the price.
True.
But $5,000 difference here? I mean, come on.
Call the police because I think I just got robbed. Please tell me it's 152.
The real price of this house is $1,400,000. Christine wins again.
She won again.
You know, if only I had my #1 sign. Oh, wait, I do.
I told you she would have this with her all the
Number
time. Yeah, thank
one.
you, Bethany.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.